Ooh, 2 sodas. Let's see.
Whoa!
Let's see.
Whoa!
And then this happens. Ooh, what is this?
Whoa!
What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. Welcome back to my last video of 2018. Now in this video, I'm gonna be counting down my top 10 pranks of this year. And you guys know we pulled off a lot of pranks this year. Some were messy, some were mild, and some were pretty extreme. Now before we get started with this video, please give this video a big thumbs up, guys. I'm asking for one more like for this year, 2018. Also, if you're just barely showing up, it doesn't mean you're late. You're actually early, because 2019, we're gonna have lots more fun, lots more pranks, hacks, and a bunch of other stuff that you've probably never seen before on my channel. So I hope you subscribe and turn on all notifications. Let's get this video going, guys. Check it out. Now, before I start setting up this prank, I want to ask you guys, have you tried these? I like them, they're not that bad, but I still like Takis a little bit better. I don't know, I guess Doritos were trying to compete. I don't know if they're doing a good job at it, but they're still edible, they're still good in my opinion, but they're no Takis. Anyway, like I said, Sin Fatal opened up this bag upside down for some reason, so that's how I came up with this prank. Like you see right here, the bag is empty, the chips are long gone. What we're gonna do first here is we're gonna roll up the bag on the unopened side. We're gonna make our victims think that this bag has already been opened, and a clip will actually make that even more realistic. So now it does look like the chips have already been opened. Other end, we're gonna open it and we're gonna fill up the bag. We're gonna fill it up with this stuff. You guys can add as much as you want. Alright, that'll do, because then it'll be a super messy prank. Okay, so far so good, right? I'm gonna smear the top with some grease. It'll act like a little adhesive that will join both sides together, so it will appear as though the bag is sealed. So let's join both sides together, and sure enough, guys, it sticks on. Now this bag, guys, I'm gonna lay against something, and I have my trusty Tapatio sauce here. The bottle's pretty much empty. All that sauce is gone. I'm gonna lean my bag on it. All right, and the prank is set, guys. Look at that. Looks like a full bag of chips. They were opened, but somebody left them upside down. So whoever wants some of these chips is gonna be in for a messy surprise. Let me show you the demonstration, guys. So I'm the victim, guys. I come in through the door into the kitchen and look at those Takis. Wait, they're not Takis. They look like Takis. Well, it looks like somebody already opened this bag. I'm gonna try to get a chip. Oh, when they try to flip it over, that's exactly what's gonna happen, guys. Them thinking that this side was the side that was open, it's actually the side that's closed, and this side, initially they thought it was closed, and they learned the hard way that it was actually open. And a big old spill, guys, occurred. Oh, this guy saw it all. So here's the glue stick, guys. Usually we concentrate on the inside. We open it, remove the glue stick, and you guys know, basically we hide stuff in there. We use it for a lot of things, but we're gonna concentrate on the bottom. And if you look inside, there's actually an opening in there in the center. That's where the spiral usually is, this little spiral that pushes out the glue stick. So we're gonna use that, and we're gonna fill it up with something. So you guys can fill it up with water or maybe Kool-Aid. I myself am gonna go a little bit more extreme. I'm gonna use shoe polish, and this is a black shoe polish, guys. So here I'm gonna twist off the top to expose the inside. I'm gonna take a little dropper, extract a little bit of that shoe polish. Oh, I actually got a lot, but that's okay. So here's my shoe polish, and I'm gonna start putting shoe polish inside. So a few drops. All right, that'll do. Just leave the glue stick upside down, guys, on their desk. This is what it's gonna look like. So when your teacher comes over to his or her desk and they see the glue stick upside down, they won't think much of it other than try to put it right side up. Or if you left this on the center of their table, they'll try to remove it and place it right side up. In the process, when they flip it over, that's what's gonna happen. Instantly, the shoe polish is gonna drip on their documents, and these documents are ruined. So if this was your report card, even better, because now they can't give it to you. It'll be super awesome though if it lands on your grades, right, and covers up your bad grades. I'm gonna show you how to set up a really mean extreme prank that will get you suspended and expelled. No guys, I don't want you to try out this prank. Basically, this is what I would have done if I really hated my teacher back in the day. Please guys, do not try this. It's just for entertainment. Please, don't try it. Please, please, please. But anyway, for this prank, let's say that your teacher gave you detention and you have to go in there after school. Well, when they're not looking, go to their desk and grab their pencil cup. You're gonna have to be really fast about this. And before you actually go into detention, try to get a bottle of water or a bottle of soda, which is what I'm gonna use for this prank. And the rest is easy, guys. You can do this really quickly and get away with it. Although you might not be able to stick around to see the effects and see them get really upset. But hey, at least you'll get them, right? So this is how you set up that prank. All right, so here is my pencil cup, guys. I got pencils, pens, markers, and a pair of scissors in there. And over here, I have a bottle of Coke. Well, it's Diet Coke, but it's still messy enough. Well, actually, this is less messy because it doesn't have sugar. Therefore, it won't be sticky on the floor once it's spilled. Because that's what's gonna happen, guys. We're gonna spill this bottle all over our teacher's desk. Well, in Dreamland, we would. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna dump out everything from the pencil cup. All right, so this pencil cup is see-through, and the pencil cup that we need for this prank has to be see-through. And this is see-through because it's got little holes, little openings on there, like a net. As far as the bottle of Coke, we're gonna open it. The top, we're gonna grease up. So get some grease and spread it all over the top. So yeah, guys, we're gonna sacrifice a bottle of Coke for this prank. We're gonna take the pencil cup and place it over the bottle of Coke. Then we're gonna flip this over. It might spill a little, but that's fine. It usually happens when we do these pranks. So let's flip it over, guys, while holding on to the top so there's no spills. Just like this. So like I said, it's gonna spill just a little, but that's fine. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start putting in some of the pens and pencils that if they get wet, they won't get damaged. Just put the pencils around the bottle. At this point, the prank is set. So when your teacher comes back to their desk and sees an upside down bottle of soda inside their pencil cup, they might not think much of it. They'll just think that somebody just put that in there. But what they won't really realize is that there's no bottle cap holding that bottle shut. So naturally, they'll just pull it out thinking that it's just a bottle that somebody left in there. And this is what's gonna happen. Teacher will come over, grab the bottle, and yep, all of this is gonna be on their desk. Wow, messy. Here's a classic Nextraker prank. I would do this on a female friend or whoever really uses a brush. It's mainly girls, but I know some guys brush their hair. What I do is I usually just wake up and that's it. I think a lot of us guys do that, but I know girls have to take their time doing their hair. So if they have a brush like this, we're gonna set up a classic Nextraker prank. Notice that this brush has openings on the bottom and on the top, but not the sides. So that is perfect. We're gonna seal off those openings, and for that I'll be using clear tape. I'll just place my piece of tape right there. So we're gonna avoid any leaks and any excess tape, guys. Of course, we will have to get rid of. And again, I'm gonna do this on this end as well. So I'm gonna place some tape on this end. I'm gonna trim off excess tape. Okay, so we blocked off all the openings except the top ones. So the bottom is closed, the end is closed, there's none on the sides, and the top is exposed, just like I said. So that's where this bottle of Diet Coke comes in handy. Now you guys can use regular Coke, which is sticky. I'm gonna use Diet Coke, so it's non-stick. There's no sugar to this, so they say. So I'm gonna open it up and I'm gonna pour some in there. So if you're gonna do this prank, guys, make sure to match the color of the brush. Good thing I'm using a black brush here. Alright, so I filled up the brush with Diet Coke. You can't really tell that if there's anything in there from afar. So, when your victim, let's say it's one of your friends that happens to be a girl, or maybe your sister, your mom, your grandma, your girlfriend, anybody, guys, tries to use this brush, this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna lift it up. So even when they lift it up, guys, at this point, there's no leaking. But as soon as they flip it over, look.
Whoa.
So this would have ended up on their head, on their hair. How about we booby trap somebody's binder? It's not that hard to do, guys, and let me show you how it's done. Alright, here's the binder we'll be using, guys, and it's empty. For this demonstration, I'm gonna keep it empty. But if you were to prank somebody, please remove everything from inside because you don't want to damage their property. Yeah, well, you don't want to damage all of their property. So for this prank, you're also gonna need a glue bottle. It's best if it's full because that way the prank takes effect right away. So here's what we're gonna do with the bottle. We're gonna stick it on one side of the binder. Make sure that the bottle of glue is pointing towards the 3 rings. Alright, that works, guys. So basically we're gonna close it up. And at this point the prank would be set. So when your victim opens up their binder, they open it and the bottle of glue will start pouring glue onto their binder. Yeah, that's it if we had removed the cap, which we didn't because I wanted to show you what would happen. Now we're gonna do that. So remove it, guys, close the binder, and the prank is set. So your victim comes over, let's say they wanna get their notebook from their binder. They're gonna open this up and this happens. Right away, the mess occurs. What I like about binders is that they're easy to clean up. So like I said, remove everything including their notebooks, their pencils, whatever could get damaged. This can easily be wiped off, so that's not a big deal. But yeah, guys, that's a prank. It can get sticky, it can get messy, so be careful who you prank and make sure you don't get in trouble. Alright guys, how about a really big mess you can cause somebody to make with a big gallon of water? Now it doesn't necessarily have to be water, this can actually be milk, it can be juice, whatever's in there, guys, cause them to spill it, and here's the easiest way to do so. Here's the gallon, guys. I want you guys to see it all around. Nothing fishy, nothing suspicious about this gallon of water. Again, you guys can use milk or juice for this, but since I don't want to be wasteful, I'll be using water for this example. So here's how you booby trap this gallon of water. Look at this, guys. Basically, this gallon is half full. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna make an opening on the opposite end of where the handle is at. So right here, guys, just above the water line, that's where we're gonna make our opening. So I'm gonna use a little knife and I'm gonna begin cutting. I'm actually gonna cut a little tiny rectangle just to make a big enough mess. Definitely prank at your own risk. If you get beat up by somebody, that's not my fault. So there's our little opening, our little window. Now you're gonna take this gallon and leave it like this against the wall. And you're gonna leave a cup next to it. So from this point of view, and this will be your victim's point of view, they can't see that this gallon has been tampered with. Now you get somebody in your family to go pour you some water. If it's a little brother or sister, or maybe you tell your mom you're not feeling well and if she could go get you some water, and she's gonna come over to the gallon of water and she's gonna see that there's a cup there already. Okay, well, so I'm gonna use that cup. I'm gonna pour some water onto this cup. And then this is what's gonna happen. Oh no! Look at that spill. Oh, oops, I did it on carpet. So basically, that's what's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna be a mess, a super mess, and I definitely don't wanna clean this up. Oh man. So if you like messes, give this video a big thumbs up. Alright, so here we got 2 cups. These are 2 styrofoam cups. They're the same size. We got the ruler as I showed you before. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take both cups and tape them onto the ruler, one on each end. So just take some tape and attach the cup to the ruler like so, guys. Here's the thing though, we don't want the tape to show on the sides of the cup. So you're gonna need some scissors. If the tape does stick out, you need to cut it off because that would probably warn our victims that this is a prank. So it should look a little something like this. The other cup, it's optional. We don't really have to tape it on. If you don't want to, it'll be an even bigger mess. And you know what? I'm not gonna tape it. I wanna make the biggest mess I possibly can. So we're gonna fill up this cup with water now. And I'm gonna try to fill it completely all the way to the top. Just like that. So what's gonna happen here is that this cup is gonna be on the edge. So it's gonna be sticking out from the table, counter, or wherever you guys decide to set up this prank. And the cup with the water is gonna be keeping this cup from falling. So this is what it should look like. This is very clever, guys. I really like this prank. This cup doesn't have anything, but we are gonna fill it up now. We're not gonna fill it up as much as this one. We're just gonna fill it up maybe a quarter to 1/3 of it. All right, so I just let go and the prank is set. So if you think you're smart, you would probably pick up this cup first, right? Because if you picked up this first, would cause this cup to drop and fall and make a mess. But if you remove this one, then there's no mess, right? Or so your victim thinks. So here's what would happen, guys. Since this cup is taped to the ruler, your victim doesn't know that, so they're gonna pick up this cup and that happens. Oh man. And yep, it caused a big old spill. They thought they were smart, but you outsmarted them with this prank. Alright guys, now we're gonna take a soda can and booby trap a drawer. First, let me show you how this works. So if you were to go to the kitchen, like for example, this one right here is empty. So we need this to be empty, guys. If we were to place a soda can inside and close it gently or not, doesn't matter. This is what will happen when somebody opens this drawer. I used little force to open that drawer, and as you guys saw, that soda can came rolling forward. So we're gonna use that to our advantage for the following prank, because we're gonna booby trap this drawer for, let's say, your mom, your grandma, or anybody really that hangs out in the kitchen. It could be your dad too. So let's put the soda aside, get a few push pins, guys. About 3 will do. Let's use 4, why not? And here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're gonna glue them inside the drawer so they're facing the inside, just like this. And you definitely don't wanna get in trouble for gluing push pins on the drawer, so I recommend you guys use tape first. For example, here, I'm gonna have 1 push pin, another, and another. So I got 4 pieces of tape because that's where I'm gonna be gluing these push pins. And my hot glue is ready, so I'm gonna apply some on the end of the push pin, and then I'm just gonna stick it on the tape. Alright, so all push pins are lined up. What do you think, Senfedo? Should we put 1 soda can in there or 2?
I say we should put 2 so it could be a higher chance to get a bigger mess out of it.
Right, because there's a chance that the push pin might not poke the soda can. Now if there's 2 soda cans in there, those chances increase, of course. So let's do that right now. Alright, so here are the 2 cans. Did I say 2 cans?
2 cans, Sam.
So before you place the cans in there, you shake them up a bit. Alright, that works. Let's gently put them in there and close up the drawer. And the prank is set. You might want to get somebody to go open that drawer, tell them there's candy in there, tell them that you saw a mouse, to go check it out. Whatever it takes to get somebody's attention and have them rush over to open up this drawer, and then this is what's gonna happen. They'll most likely use force to open it.
Oh man.
So we got both of them. And that's basically what's gonna happen, guys. I'm holding on to these because they're about to make a big spill, and I kind of want to avoid that. But yeah, I can't get very messy, so prank at your own risk. And hopefully your mom or dad don't spank you or ground you. But at least you'll get a good laugh out of this. Haha.
Have fun, guys.
Here I have another styrofoam cup. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna remove the bottom. So with a sharp object or scissors, if you have them available, cut off the bottom. Remember, if you're handling sharp objects, be extra careful. All right. So now we remove the bottom and we don't need this, so throw it away. And we're left with this, a bottomless cup. Now we're gonna set this aside because now it's time to get our slime. So we're gonna place it on the table. So pick a spot where you're gonna execute this prank. So if it's on a table, then do it there. So pretty much make a little pancake. Then we're gonna take the cup and on the center, we're gonna press on it. Just like that. So basically it's like a cookie cutter at this point. This is what the inside looks like. And this is the outside. While holding on to the top of the cup, we're gonna begin peeling off the slime. See how easily it's removed? See, not so hard. So now we can get rid of the slime. Well, not get rid of it, but put it away. And at this point, pretty much the prank is set. All we gotta do is fill it up with your victim's favorite drink. So if it's Kool-Aid, which is what I'm gonna use, then pour it in. Just like this. No messes whatsoever, guys. Look at that, no mess. That's pretty much it. All right, it's prank time. This is what will happen when your victim comes over and grabs their cup of Kool-Aid. Oh man. You know what's funny though? That the demo, when I first did this prank, the water actually spilled instantly. Now this is actually better because it made like a little water balloon and then it popped. The other one though, I guess because the slime is thicker this time around, that's why it was thicker. The other slime that I used when I first came up with this prank was actually not so thick and I didn't use a lot of slime, so that's why it spilled instantly when I pulled off the prank. But this time, it made a little balloon, the weight of the liquid pushed it down and then it popped. But anyway, give it a thumbs up guys if you enjoyed the mess I just made for you guys. So if you're at a party guys and you're bored, why not have some fun with the guests? So we're gonna create a little challenge for somebody at a party. For this, you guys are gonna need 2 cans, just like the ones I have right here. If you can find some wire, even better, but you guys can use a string, even floss if it's strong enough. And tape if you have it available. I'm using masking tape because it's not see-through. That is perfect. So here's what we're gonna do guys. We're gonna take one end of the wire and we're gonna wrap it around one of the tabs. So it should be very, very simple. Just twist it so it attaches on and now it will not come off easily. All right, that works. The other end, we're gonna do the same thing to the other tab. Just like this. Now this wire is too long, so about this length works. And then we're gonna do what we did with the other one. We're gonna wrap it around and then kind of twist it so it stays on. Any excess wire that you have left over, we're just gonna cut it off. And that's it. You have 2 cans attached together. So you're gonna place one can on top of the other like so guys. If the wire bends, that's fine. Should look a little something like that. We're gonna take some of that masking tape. About this length, 1.5 feet or 1 foot. And we're barely gonna wrap it around where the cans meet. Just barely guys. Make sure it's not tight at all. So it should be loose. Try to make it seem like it's difficult to detach. Go ahead and challenge one of your friends and tell them, hey, I bet you can't pull these 2 cans apart. And if they take up that challenge, it's gonna be funny because the following will happen. Now, before I show you the demonstration, here's what I'd recommend you guys do. You take both cans, and guess what I'm gonna do, Sinfedo?
Put them in your pocket, save them for later?
No. Yeah, 'cause then we wouldn't have a prank. No, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna shake them.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we want this to be really messy. All right, now challenge your friends. And then whoever is dumb enough to take up that challenge, this is what's gonna happen. Ooh, I'm gonna use my muscles for this. They'll be wanting to show off that they're really strong. And then this will occur.
Oh man.
Whoa!
Not the camera guy too.
So, yeah, basically it exploded. Oh man. Yeah, that happened, guys. I don't think I need to explain what just happened here, but a big old mess occurred, and if they can take a joke, then they'll definitely be laughing at this. If not, you better run away. There you pranksters have it. My top 10 pranks of 2018. These were just as messy as 2017. So who knows how much messier 2019's pranks will be. Only one way to find out, guys. Stick around, subscribe, and turn on all bell notifications. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you already gave it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate that, and it'll be an early birthday present for me because January 1st is my birthday, which is in a few hours. But anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. I want to wish everybody an awesome 2019. Have an amazing year, guys. I'll see you pranksters. Well, yeah, next year. Thanks for watching.